Hello everyone, this is Daughter Darkness, and today I'm going to be giving a review, but not of a game. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Kingdom Hearts novelization, which was released in English in March 2015, and is likely to be followed by the rest of the series being written in Japanese originally, and then translated into English. For example, the Chain of Memories novel is coming in September, I believe, this year. And yeah, I'm just going to sort of say what it is, things that it does well, things that it doesn't do well, and then just sort of will I recommend it on. Essentially, this novel is a concise version of the story of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. It just goes through the whole story from start to finish, from Destiny Islands to the end of the world, but it skips some worlds which I guess aren't hugely relevant to the overall story. In this case, it skips out the Olympus Coliseum, Halloween Town, and Atlantica. This isn't a huge loss since it's really just sort of focused on the main story of Kingdom Hearts and not on the sort of side stories which the Olympus Coliseum, Halloween Town, and Atlantica eventually are. I'm not sure whether this is a flaw or a good thing, but a lot of the dialogue in the Kingdom Hearts novel is copied and pasted from the game, especially kind of important moments. You know, the important cutscenes of the games, they will pretty much just copy word for word what is said in the game. Which, I don't think it's a bad thing, but it requires a lot of sort of adjustment. It's kind of weird seeing the things which you've already seen so many times in the game, and just seeing them sort of put into words and reading them. It's kind of strange, but once you get used to it, it does sort of work. Battle scenes as well are kind of strange, especially when you read Donald and Goofy's battle quotes. So like you'll hear Donald like shouting quack, then attacking a Heartless. And the battle scenes are kind of short as well, but you know, once again you get used to them, it is pretty entertaining to read. Really, it just does kind of go through the story of Kingdom Hearts. And if it just did that, then it probably wouldn't be all that great. But one thing that it does very well is handling Sora, and Sora's sort of thoughts, as well as the way that he feels about his relationships with other characters, which of course is central to Kingdom Hearts. But, you know, in the book we really get an insight of the way that Sora thinks about his friends. For example, the first chapter is the Destiny Islands, and while Sora is racing Riku, you see him thinking about what is really a futile rivalry with Riku, and he's thinking about how they've been rivals for so long, and Sora is kind of jealous of him, but really wants to be kind of stronger so that he can compete with Riku. So it's kind of like you get a look into their kind of rivalry and things like that. And the development of the relationship between Sora, Donald, and Goofy is also shown very, very well in the book. The scenes of sort of traveling around worlds, as well as in the gummy ship and that kind of thing, are pretty much replaced by conversations, or you see Sora, Donald, and Goofy talking sort of as they're traveling around the world and so on. So it's kind of more of a development of how they go from being three people who are just put together by a mutual desire to find friends, until they really become strong friends themselves, and the novel does that very well in the conversations between them, and you just see the slight change slowly as it goes along. So that's a very good thing from the novel. Equally, you add in a bit of a mystery / investigation aspect, because there are things that you kind of find in Kingdom Hearts and read and stuff, but you don't really get to see what the characters think about them. In particular, the Ansem reports, which you find in the game, but in the novel, Jiminy Cricket will read it, and then they'll all try to work out what it means. And in particular, the last one, there's sort of like a couple of pages where they're thinking and talking about what this could mean, and knowing the story as we do, it's actually setting up Kingdom Hearts 2 quite well. So yeah, this is kind of a short review. I'm not going to give a score because that kind of undermines everything that I've said up to now, but really, yeah, I just think that this isn't an amazing account of everything that happens in Kingdom Hearts 1 or anything like that. It's not a really detailed, in-depth account of everything that happens, but it is a very, very good account of Sora and his personal journey, as well as his making friends with Donald and Goofy in particular, and his relationships with everyone else, as well as the kind of motivations. For example, I guess this is the last scene, but since I imagine most people have already played Kingdom Hearts, the final scene when Sora says Kingdom Hearts is light. In the game you just see that, you see him say that, but in the book you sort of get his thoughts and why he ends up saying that, what motivates him to say that. So yeah, it's really, in terms of Sora's character, the novel is excellent. So I would recommend for any Kingdom Hearts fan. Anyone who likes Kingdom Hearts, it's not a replacement, I don't think. If you haven't played Kingdom Hearts 1 or whatever and you want to catch up on the story, then the best thing for you to do is play Kingdom Hearts 1. But if you've played the game and you know it and you like it, then I wouldn't say it's must-have, but it's a nice-to-have treat, and I definitely enjoyed my time reading it, so yes, I would recommend it to any Kingdom Hearts fan. So yeah, that's just my review, so please comment your thoughts. I don't know, have you read the novel? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Please tell me why in the comment section below the video. And while you're down there, please like this video if you did, and if you liked it, then check out my other videos and subscribe to this channel. And as always, thank you for watching.